This is a fantastic mod, and if you haven't downloaded it already, I highly recommend you stop this video, you go down to the link below, and you go ahead and do that and come back and check it out. Go and get that download. Hey, what's going on guys? Phil here, and welcome to a mod review. We're going to be talking about vonBiomes. This adds 10 new biomes to the game with environmental and weather effects included. This is absolutely fantastic. Again, if you haven't already downloaded, go ahead and start doing it. I'll have a link down below to the Nexus website. I actually discovered this mod a few days ago when I was doing a Mechwarrior 5 mod playthrough on my Twitch stream. And if you haven't been over there, it's a great way to interact, check out live content as well, ask me questions, and of course, just hang out. And that is twitch.tv/NGNGTV. I'll have a link down below. Just click that follow button. And I stream Monday through Friday, 12 to 6 p.m. So I hope to see you there on the next stream. And of course, don't forget to join on Discord as well. Let's get back into this. This is a fantastic mod. I was absolutely blown away by the detail and immersion that this added to the game. So let's go ahead and talk about that immersion. These new biomes let's go ahead and talk about the immersion. And of course, these are new biomes, foliage overhaul, and landscapes. And of course, he is updating this via on his Nexus website. So make sure to, again, to go over there. The biomes include rocky desert. You can see a temperate arid desert, duck and cover everywhere. Absolutely beautiful and stunning as well. I love the aesthetics here. And again, reminds me a little bit of Earth and, upper desert. We've got rocky, we've also got Basalt Pillars. This is actually quite stunning. I was doing a mission on my stream and I ran into this with vehicles. I had a unique vehicle spawn that had 40 plus vehicles on here, so I had to weave in and out of all these Basalt Pillars. Again, utilize jump jets, it totally helps, and of course you can get lost. So anyways, really I like the aesthetic here. Very barren, if you will, but beautiful in a sense. We've got tropical forests and tropical cliffs. These are two different maps and they have a very similar theme. And of course, very similar to what Earth has here on, as far as biomes. There's also hot sulfurous. This is very similar to like Caustic Valley mixed with a, terra therma vibe that we have in Mechwarrior Online. And again, I like the variation here. We also have a daylight volcanic, desert moon, bog marsh, rockland. Rockland is actually very stunning. Again, very sparse as far as vegetation, but just looks very alien. And I actually really like the color palette here. Mechwarrior, if I'm pronouncing that right, Mediterranean shrublands for your mech holidays. And again, really, really nice. And we have Old Forest as well. Now, there are some known issues here on his Nexus. Grass, ground foliage sometimes not appearing at first. I did notice this when you first spawn in. Sometimes ground foliage around you takes a second to pop in. He says he's tried to optimize foliage as best as possible. In vanilla Mechwarrior 5, there are settings in place that the Unreal editor itself warns to impact performance. Of course, this is just out there. Grass, ground foliage not appearing on certain map tiles as far as he can judge. Also a Mechwarrior thing. There are some issues that I noticed where you'll get a random rock floating or a texture missing on something as well. So keep that in mind. I did find that floating foliage. He is going to be looking at fixing this. And yeah, anyways, he is checking out and hopefully adding more in the future. And he says, of course, you can join his Discord as well. So there are some things that I did notice on the maps, and I want to go ahead and talk about that right now. And let's go dive in it. I think this mod adds so much to the game, and one of those is the immersion factor. Obviously, PGI has already added X amount of biomes. Now we have 10 more, and I'm hoping vonBiomes increases this and keeps adding more and more. Why is this important to me? It's because with Mechwarrior 5, the repetition of doing missions over and over, you run into the same biomes over and over. And so one thing I noticed while I was streaming this was that every planet seemingly had a different biome, and it felt varied, and I didn't feel like I was doing the same thing over and over. So not only that, the aesthetic, the setting, you've got the weather effects, whether it's morning or nighttime, and it's absolutely fantastic. So again, if you haven't downloaded this already, stop, pause, go download it and install it. Super awesome. Highly recommend. It is a larger download. Just keep that in mind. I think it was upward of like 1 gig. I hope the designer here watches this video, and creator, I should say. Please keep adding more. I'd love to hear from you. Reach out to me on Discord. This is absolutely fantastic, exactly what the game needs, and I hope PGI is paying attention, because if a modder can do it, PGI should be able to ramp that up, or maybe just modders just keep doing their thing. And again, if you have not heard, this is vonBiomes. I absolutely love this. Again, there are a few things that I would like to see cleaned up. I don't know how much he is able to do that, and that also includes, there is patches where you could definitely see lines. Looks like you know, the squares of the procedural system. It'd be interesting hearing if that can be cleaned up. Also, we're always in a box. It'd be interesting if we didn't always have to be in a box. Other than that, I think it just adds complete immersion. You know, I think this is exactly what we need. I'd like to see even more. It'd be just absolutely fantastic. So if you have ideas, again, make sure to leave them down in the comments below. Let me know if you're already playing with this. If you didn't know about this, let me know again in the comments down below. Again, we'll have the download link to the Nexus website. If you don't know how to install mods from Nexus, it's super easy. All you got to go is go to the Mechwarrior 5 directory, and that's whether it's Steam and or on GOG, wherever you installed it. Go to the Mechwarrior 5 folder, click on it, and you will not see a mods folder. All you gotta do is right click, go to new folder, rename it mods, go in that and drop the files right there. That's all you gotta do. I should say folder, not files, folder. And that's how easy. Then you launch up whether Steam or GOG or EGS, and Steam, GOG, and EGS. Yeah, repeat. Go to mods, enable it, restart your client, and boom, there you go. Absolutely fantastic. This is a must if you ask me, and I look forward to seeing more from this. So this has been the vonBiomes review. I think it's absolutely fantastic. The cons aren't many. Again, repeating just from earlier, you'll see some floating rocks here or there. I didn't really have any performance issues as well, so that was fantastic, even with the added shrubbery. I did notice my GPU fan did crank up just a little bit more when playing these, but I'm also playing on a high refresh rate monitor, and well, that's going to happen with more foliage, right, and more stuff on the field. But let me know if you guys like this as much as I do, and I will see you on the next mod review. Again, thank you, vonBiomes. This is absolutely fantastic. I hope to see more of this. Until next time. Ba 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 ba.